Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If there's one investment that will always yield the greatest return, it's the investment you make in yourself. Not in stocks, not in real estate, not in material possessions. Those things come and go. But what you put into your mind, the knowledge you gain and the wisdom you develop will serve you for a lifetime. So let me ask you, are you feeding your mind daily? Are you sharpening your skills, expanding your understanding, and growing beyond the person you were yesterday? Or are you just hoping things will change while you stay the same? Success, growth, and achievement are not accidents. They are deliberate, intentional, and built on the foundation of daily education. You don't have to know everything today, but you must commit to learning something every day. Reading is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth and leadership development. Throughout history, the most successful individuals have been avid readers. It's no coincidence that great leaders, entrepreneurs, and thinkers all have one thing in common. They invest time in reading. When you read, you expose yourself to new ideas, perspectives, and strategies that can shape your thinking and influence the way you navigate life. The ability to lead, inspire, and make intelligent decisions is directly tied to the knowledge you acquire through reading. Reading sharpens the mind. Just as exercise strengthens the body, reading strengthens your ability to think critically and make informed decisions. When you read, you engage your brain in active learning, forcing it to process information, analyze situations, and draw conclusions. Over time, this habit improves your problem-solving skills, enhances creativity, and helps you develop the kind of mindset that sees opportunities instead of obstacles. Many people struggle with decision-making because they lack exposure to different perspectives. But reading allows you to learn from the experiences of others without having to go through the same struggles yourself. Books are the mentors you may never meet in person. Imagine being able to sit down with the greatest minds in history, business tycoons, philosophers, scientists, and thought leaders, and learn from their experiences, mistakes, and successes. When you read their books, you gain access to their insights, wisdom, and lessons, often condensed into a few hundred pages. The knowledge that took them decades to acquire is available to you in a matter of hours. This is the power of reading. It allows you to accelerate your growth and stand on the shoulders of giants. Instead of spending years figuring things out on your own, you can learn from those who have already paved the way. Reading also improves your ability to communicate effectively. Whether you are leading a team, negotiating a deal, or inspiring others, your ability to articulate ideas clearly and persuasively is crucial. Words are powerful. And the more you read, the better you become at using them. You expand your vocabulary, refine your speech, and develop the ability to convey complex ideas in a way that resonates with others. Leaders who communicate well inspire confidence and trust, and reading is one of the most effective ways to develop this skill. Another advantage of reading is that it helps you stay ahead in an ever-changing world. Knowledge is evolving rapidly, and those who fail to keep learning risk being left behind. Whether it's advancements in technology, changes in business trends, or shifts in the global economy, staying informed gives you a competitive edge. Leaders don't just react to change, they anticipate it. By reading books, articles, and industry reports, you equip yourself with the information needed to make strategic decisions and adapt to new challenges. The more you know, the better prepared you are to seize opportunities and overcome obstacles. Reading also strengthens discipline and focus. In a world full of distractions, the ability to sit down, concentrate, and absorb information is a skill in itself. Many people struggle with focus because they are constantly bombarded by notifications, social media, and entertainment. However, reading trains your mind to engage deeply with a subject, enhancing your ability to focus for extended periods. This discipline extends beyond reading and improves your ability to work on important tasks without being easily distracted. Leaders must be able to focus on long-term goals, and the habit of reading develops the mental endurance required to stay committed to those goals. Every book you read is an investment in yourself. Some people say they don't have time to read, but the truth is they haven't prioritized it. If something is important, you make time for it. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day can make a significant difference over time. Imagine reading just one book a month. Within a year, you would have gained insights from 12 different perspectives. Now imagine doing that for 5 or 10 years. The knowledge you accumulate will set you apart and put you in a position to lead with confidence. Reading isn't just about gathering information, it's about transfer. It's about becoming the kind of person who can think independently, solve problems effectively, and inspire others to reach their full potential. The greatest investment you can make is in your own mind, and reading is one of the most valuable ways to do it. A mentor is one of the most valuable resources you can have on your journey to success. No matter how talented, ambitious, or hardworking you are, there will always be things you don't know, mistakes you might make, and obstacles that could slow you down. A mentor is someone who has already traveled the path you're walking, someone who has gained wisdom through experience and can guide you in the right direction. Seeking out a mentor is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of intelligence. It means you understand the power of learning from others instead of relying solely on trial and error. A mentor can save you years of struggle by providing you with the knowledge and insights they have gained through real-life experience. They have already faced the challenges, taken the risks, and made the mistakes that you might encounter. Instead of making the same errors yourself, you can learn from their journey, avoid unnecessary setbacks, and move forward with greater confidence. Many people try to figure everything out on their own, believing they can learn through experience alone. While experience is a great teacher, it is also a costly one. Mistakes can be expensive, time-consuming, and even discouraging. A mentor helps you minimize those mistakes by showing you the best path forward. One of the greatest benefits of having a mentor is gaining perspective. When you are in the middle of a challenge, it's easy to get overwhelmed and lose sight of the bigger picture. A mentor, however, has been through similar situations and can provide clarity when things seem uncertain. They can help you see opportunities where you only see obstacles. They can give you honest feedback that challenges your thinking and pushes you to improve. Sometimes we get stuck in our own beliefs and habits, and a mentor can open our eyes to new ways of thinking that can accelerate our growth. Mentorship is not just about receiving advice. It's about building a relationship with someone who genuinely wants to see you succeed. A good mentor will challenge you, hold you accountable, and push you to become better than you were yesterday. They won't just tell you what you want to hear. They will tell you what you need to hear. This level of guidance and accountability can make a significant difference in your personal and professional development. It keeps you focused, motivated, and on track toward achieving your goals. The key to finding the right mentor is to seek out someone who has achieved the results you desire. You want to learn from someone who has been where you want to go. It doesn't have to be a world-famous expert or a high-profile figure. Sometimes the best mentors are people within your industry, workplace, or community, who have valuable experience and are willing to share their knowledge. The right mentor is someone who aligns with your values, understands your aspirations, and has a proven track record of success. Mentorship is a two-way street. While a mentor provides wisdom, support, and guidance, you must also be willing to learn, listen, and take action. Simply having a mentor is not enough. You must apply what you learn. A mentor can offer direction, but it is your responsibility to put in the work and follow through. The most successful mentees are those who are proactive, ask thoughtful questions, and demonstrate a willingness to grow. Mentors are more likely to invest their time and energy in someone who values their advice and takes it seriously. In today's world, mentorship comes in many forms. It doesn't always have to be a one-on-one relationship. You can learn from mentors by reading their books, listening to their podcasts, or studying their work. Many of the greatest leaders and thinkers have left behind their wisdom in the form of written and recorded lessons. If you don't have direct access to a mentor, seek out their knowledge through the resources they have shared. Surround yourself with their teachings, absorb their mindset, and apply their principles to your own life. The right mentorship, whether direct or indirect, can be the key to unlocking your full potential. The quality of your life is determined by the quality of your questions. Every breakthrough, every discovery, and every step toward success begins with a question. The difference between those who grow and those who remain stagnant is not intelligence or talent, it is curiosity. People who ask better questions get better answers, and better answers lead to better decisions. If you want to elevate your thinking, expand your opportunities, and accelerate your progress, you must learn to ask better questions. Too many people settle for surface-level thinking. They accept things as they are without questioning why or how they can be improved. They ask weak questions like, why does this always happen to me? Instead of strong questions like, what can I learn from this, and how can I use it to grow? Weak questions lead to excuses, frustration, and blame. Strong questions lead to solutions, creativity, and progress. The way you frame a question determines the direction of your thoughts and actions. If you ask questions that limit you, you will stay limited. If you ask questions that challenge you, you will grow. Great questions create clarity. When you are faced with uncertainty, instead of feeling stuck, ask yourself, what do I really want? Many people struggle because they have never taken the time to define their goals, their values, or their purpose. They drift through life without direction, simply reacting to circumstances instead of creating their own path. When you ask better questions, you force yourself to think deeply about what truly matters to you. Once you gain clarity, your actions become more intentional, and your results become more predictable. Successful people are not afraid to question their own assumptions. They don't just accept what they are told, they dig deeper. They ask, is this really true? Is there another way? What am I not seeing? This kind of questioning leads to innovation and progress. The greatest inventions, businesses, and ideas were born from people who refused to accept the status quo. Instead of assuming something couldn't be done, they asked, how can it be done? That one shift in questioning changes everything. It moves you from impossibility to possibility. Another key to asking better questions is to seek understanding, not just validation. Many people ask questions simply to confirm what they already believe, rather than to discover something new. If you only seek answers that support your current perspective, you will never grow beyond your limitations. True learning comes when you ask questions that challenge your beliefs, expose your blind spots, and force you to think in new ways. Growth is uncomfortable, and asking the right questions often leads to answers that require change. Those who embrace this process find themselves constantly evolving, while those who resist it remain stuck. Asking better questions also improves relationships. Instead of assuming you know what someone is thinking, ask them. Instead of making judgments, seek to understand. A simple question like, what is your perspective on this, can open the door to deeper communication and connection. When you show genuine curiosity about others, you build stronger relationships, earn trust, and gain insights that you would have otherwise missed. Great leaders, negotiators, and communicators know that the key to influence is not in talking more, but in asking the right questions and truly listening to the answers. The habit of asking better questions is one of the most powerful tools for success. Every challenge has a solution, but you won't find it if you don't ask the right questions. Every opportunity is hidden behind a door, but you won't unlock it if you don't ask how to get there. Life will always respond to the questions you ask of it. If you ask small, limiting questions, you will get small, limiting answers. But if you ask bold, thoughtful, and expansive questions, you will open doors to knowledge, opportunities, and breakthroughs you never imagined possible. Knowledge without action is meaningless. You can read all the books, attend all the seminars, and listen to all the wisdom in the world. But if you never apply what you learn, nothing will change. Too many people fall into the trap of thinking that simply acquiring knowledge is enough. They assume that by gathering information they are making progress, but progress only happens when knowledge is put into practice. Learning is the first step, but action is what brings results. Many people love the idea of self-improvement, but few commit to the discipline of applying what they learn. They get inspired, take notes, and feel motivated, but when it comes time to act, they hesitate. They tell themselves they need more time, more preparation, or more knowledge before they can begin. But the truth is, real learning happens through doing. You don't become great by thinking about taking action, you become great by taking action. You don't get in shape by reading about exercise, and you don't build a successful business by studying entrepreneurship without ever taking a step forward. One of the biggest reasons people fail to apply what they learn is fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of failure, and fear of not being good enough. But mistakes are part of the learning process. You cannot grow without failing, and you cannot improve without practicing. The people who achieve great things are not those who never make mistakes, but those who learn from their mistakes and keep moving forward. They don't wait for perfect conditions because they understand that action creates momentum. You don't need to be perfect to start, you just need to start. Another reason people hesitate to apply what they learn is comfort. It's easy to stay where things feel safe and familiar, but growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. Learning something new is exciting, but applying it often requires discomfort, effort, and persistence. Many people quit when they don't see immediate results, but success is built on consistency. Small daily actions compound over time into significant progress. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not intelligence or talent. It is action repeated over and over until mastery is achieved. Application also brings clarity. Many people wait until they feel fully ready before taking action, but the truth is, clarity comes from doing. When you apply what you learn, you gain first-hand experience that no book or lecture can provide. You start to see what works, what doesn't, and where you need to improve. Every step forward gives you new insights, allowing you to adjust, refine, and grow. The more you apply what you learn, the more confident you become. Knowledge becomes wisdom only through experience, and experience only comes from action. People who take action set themselves apart. While others stay stuck in the cycle of consuming more information without applying it, action takers create results. They move forward even when they don't have all the answers. They trust that learning happens along the way. The best way to retain knowledge is to use it. When you actively apply what you learn, it becomes a part of you. You internalize the lessons, gain deeper understanding, and develop real skills. Without application, knowledge fades, but when you use it, it sticks. If you want to change your life, apply what you learn. If you want to grow, apply what you learn. If you want to achieve success in any area, apply what you learn. The key to transformation is not in what you know, but in what you do with what you know. Knowledge is potential, but action is power. Those who take action are the ones who see results, while those who only consume information remain the same. You don't need more time, more resources, or more certainty. You just need to start applying what you already know. The faster you take action, the faster you will grow, and the sooner you will see the results you desire. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, habits, and ultimately your success. Whether you realize it or not, your environment shapes your thinking, your beliefs, and your actions. If you are constantly around people who complain, make excuses, and settle for mediocrity, it becomes increasingly difficult to rise above that level. But if you surround yourself with individuals who are driven, ambitious, and committed to growth, their mindset will influence you in ways that push you to become better. Growth-minded people challenge you, inspire you, and encourage you to keep improving. Success is not just about what you know or what you do. It's also about who you spend time with. The attitudes, behaviors, and perspectives of those around you will either push you forward or pull you back. If you want to grow, you must be intentional about your circle. You need people who think bigger, dream bigger, and take action. Growth-minded individuals don't just accept life as it is. They seek to improve, to learn, and to evolve. They push past obstacles instead of making excuses. They take responsibility instead of blaming circumstances. When you are in their presence, their energy and mindset become contagious. Being around growth-minded people exposes you to new ideas and perspectives. When you interact with individuals who are constantly learning and striving for more, they introduce you to concepts and strategies you may have never considered. They challenge you to think differently and expand your vision. Growth happens when you are exposed to new ways of thinking, and the right people can open your mind to opportunities you never even realized existed. They help you see what is possible and encourage you to aim higher. Another key benefit of surrounding yourself with growth-minded people is accountability. When you have people in your life who are also on a path of self-improvement, they hold you to a higher standard. They won't let you settle for less than your potential. They won't allow you to make excuses or give up when things get tough. Instead, they will remind you of your goals, challenge you to stay committed, and push you to keep moving forward. Accountability is one of the most powerful forces for growth, and having the right people around you ensures that you stay on track. Growth-minded people also provide support and encouragement. The journey to success can be challenging, and there will be moments of doubt, frustration, and setbacks. When you are surrounded by people who believe in you and your potential, they remind you of your strength and capabilities. They lift you up when you feel discouraged and push you forward when you feel like giving up. Their belief in you fuels your own belief in yourself. You need people who see the best in you, even when you struggle to see it in your environment influences your habits more than you realize. If you are around people who waste time, avoid challenges, and settle for less, it becomes easy to fall into those same patterns. But if you are around individuals who are disciplined, ambitious, and constantly striving to improve, their habits will rub off on you. You will start thinking differently, acting differently, and making better choices. Growth-minded people inspire you to develop habits that align with success, whether it's reading more, setting goals, taking action, or staying consistent in your efforts. The people in your life either push you forward or hold you back. If you want to grow, you must be intentional about who you allow into your inner circle. Seek out those who challenge you, inspire you, and support your ambition. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage progress. Embrace learning and refuse to settle for less than their full potential. The right environment will accelerate your growth, and the right people will help you become the best version of yourself. Choose wisely, because who you spend time with will ultimately shape who you become. Learning is not something that should be occasional or reserved for when it is convenient. If you want to grow, improve, and achieve success, learning must become a daily habit. The most successful people in any field, whether in business, sports, or personal development, have one thing in common. They never stop learning. They understand that knowledge is a powerful tool, and they make it a priority to sharpen their minds every single day. Learning is not just about gaining information. It is about developing new skills, refining your thinking, and becoming better than you were yesterday. Making learning a daily habit requires a commitment to personal growth. It means recognizing that no matter how much you know, there is always more to learn. The world is constantly evolving, industries are changing, and new knowledge is being discovered every day. If you are not learning, you are falling behind. Growth does not happen by accident. It happens through intentional effort. By dedicating time each day to learning, you stay ahead of the curve, expand your understanding, and put yourself in a position to succeed. One of the most effective ways to make learning a daily habit is through reading. Books contain decades of wisdom, experiences, and lessons that can accelerate your progress. When you read daily, you expose yourself to new ideas, different perspectives, and valuable insights that can transform the way you think and act. Whether it's personal development, business, history, or psychology, every book you read adds to your knowledge and equips you with tools to navigate life more effectively. The most successful people in the world are lifelong readers because they know that learning never stops. Beyond reading, learning can take many forms. Listening to audiobooks or podcasts while driving, exercising, or doing chores allows you to absorb knowledge even when you are busy. Watching educational videos, taking online courses, or attending seminars are also great ways to expand your understanding. The key is to be consistent. Even if it's just 15 to 30 minutes a day, small efforts add up over time. Just as physical exercise strengthens the body, daily learning strengthens the mind. The more you engage in it, the sharper and more capable you become. Another important aspect of making learning a daily habit is applying what you learn. Knowledge without action is wasted potential. If you read a book but never implement its lessons, it will not create change in your life. Learning should not just be about gathering information, it should be about transformation. Every time you learn something new, ask yourself, how can I use this? The more you apply your knowledge, the more valuable it becomes. When you turn learning into action, you gain experience, develop new skills, and create meaningful progress. Surrounding yourself with people who value learning also reinforces the habit. When you are in an environment where growth and improvement are encouraged, it becomes natural to continue learning every day. Engage in discussions with people who challenge your thinking, ask questions that expand your understanding, and seek mentors who can guide you to the next level. The people you spend time with influence your habits, and when learning is a shared value, it becomes a way of life rather than an occasional activity. Making learning a daily habit is one of the most powerful decisions you can make. Keeps your mind sharp, your skills relevant, and your confidence strong. It separates those who stagnate from those who continue to rise. The world belongs to those who are willing to adapt, grow, and push themselves to new heights. When you commit to learning every day, you open doors to opportunities you never imagined, and you position yourself for long-term success. The key is to stay curious, stay consistent, and never stop growing. The journey of growth and success is not a one-time event. It is a lifelong commitment. Every day presents an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to take one step closer to the person you aspire to become. Knowledge alone is not enough. It is what you do with it that makes the difference. Surround yourself with the right people, Ask better questions, seek guidance from mentors, and most importantly, apply what you learn. The path to greatness is built on small, consistent actions repeated over time. If you commit to educating yourself daily, expanding your mind, and challenging your limits, there is no goal too big, no challenge too great, and no dream too far out of reach. Growth is a choice, and the future belongs to those who make that choice every single day. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start today. Read, listen, learn, and take action. Because the more you invest in yourself, the greater your potential becomes. Your best self is waiting, and the only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is the decision to keep growing. The journey starts now.